Abalungi bebasinga obungi ababi. Mu programu eno abalungi bebasinga ababi obungi. Abatulaba muleme kweraliikirira nnyo. Abantu bonna abo betulowooza nti be bali mu buyinza oba be bali mu kiki oba be bagagga oba be basomye naye nga tebalina bantu mu myoyo gyabwe, abantu abo baba babi. Abantu abo era batono si bangi. Mu studio tulina ono omuteeso.
There's nothing like muteso. Iteso.
Iteso. Bagamanti, I am with an iteso.
No, I'm with an atesot.
One.
Yes.
And many?
Many iteso.
Iteso.
Yes.
Kale.
Men?
Ndi wano ne atesot. So much?
Governance and International Relations for Uganda Christian University. And now I am doing foreign policy and leadership.
Governance, nechi?
International relations.
Governance chechi mu Luganda ndowooza y'enfugwa y'abantu. Then international chi?
International relations, how states relate on a global scale. Yes. Foreign policy is, in simple terms, is how states are able to relate. What rules and regulations do they use? What strategies? How do they be friends or not be friends?
Waliwo enjawulo wakati wa government ne governance.
A government is supposed to implement governance.
Yeah. Who creates governance? If government is supposed to implement governance, who creates governance?
So that's why we have, so governance is how, or what policies are there that we have to follow. That's why we have arms of government. What they have responsibilities. There's the judiciary, executive, there are three.
Government.
Each of them has a role they play. So one of their roles, especially parliament, is to make laws. So those laws, how does the government implement them? But most of the time, we forget that we the people are the ones who run these policies. Like, do you understand?
That's
what
I would be thinking.
Yes, we the people are the ones who implement the governance.
Be able to
implement the governance. So the reason
not to implement. It's the government to implement the governance.
But
to
us,
create.
We are supposed
Abalungi, the people are the ones to create governance. Which government will implement.
Now,
where do we fall short?
As people.
As a nation.
As a nation, I think most of the time, we're not even aware of our responsibilities.
The who?
As the people. We forget that we are the ones to actually see that this governance is working. Is it working or not? And why is it that as people, we are not able to be very, very assertive, especially our leaders. We are not assertive towards them. We tend, now we are going to do elections, but I can bet you that the member of parliament who yesterday gave out 2,000 is going to win today. That's the kind of assertiveness I'm telling you. And there's going to be another leader who has a vision, who's carrying a vision that is saying that, and we've seen him working even without the position.
Katinga gwasomye governance, ne public relations.
Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Minister of Foreign Affairs. And what do you think you are going to do differently when you go there?
Personally, in my opinion, in Uganda, first of all, as a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we don't yet have a Foreign Service Institute. A Foreign Service Institute is where they train foreign service officers. I think that is where other countries beat us. Because in a Foreign Service Institute, no matter what, okay, I've studied governance and international relations. it's a lot of general knowledge.
Ebyoyinza bizza mu Luganda.
Simanyi. Kale, w'osoma governance and international relations, obeera osomye ebintu bingi ebidilinga mu engeri y'ensejjeze.
Oteekamu ebigambo by'Oluzungu. Kakati, how do you explain that?
I don't know. I don't think I can explain that in Luganda.
Can you take them, say what you are saying in Iteso, in Luteso, without adding in an English word?
No, I'm not so fluent in Ateso because I'm also still learning the
language. You are not fluent in Ateso. You are not fluent in Luganda.
I'm still learning the language. You are not fluent in
Swahili.
No.
You are not fluent in English.
I'm fluent in English.
How do you know?
No, how do you know? I don't know. Anyway, I was still telling you. So I believe that a Foreign Service Institute is something that is made by the government, where they train their foreign service officers to actually be able to represent the country edibly, like with a lot of credibility and not putting it down. For example, we had 2 ambassadors who were given persona non grata. Why? Because maybe they didn't know. Arguing on the streets is not a sort of ambassadorial kind of role. And then running a casino in a different country in premises where you're allowed to do so.
What is your dream, to be an ambassador of Uganda or what, in Ministry of Foreign Affairs?
First of all, let's start with the small roles. I want to work as a foreign service officer. Then from there we grow. And hopefully I'll be the next ambassador.
Is a country in Uganda. By considering what you are studying, what is it that which makes you study that?
That makes me study this.
And that will lead to what you want this nation to be like.
To look like outside. First of all, I believe that Uganda has a lot of promising people. And on the international scale, we may be known as security proper, but what about in other sectors, tourism, economically? We need to actually encourage our new generations to be innovative, more innovative than they are now. Maybe that's why we have the entertainment industry. Your creativity is needed to create the Uganda that we want, an innovative Uganda, where we are not waiting for another country to come and tell us, let's come and make your roads better because we are going to get the best architects to do it for you. Let's get this to do this for you.
What we have now, chekulina problem jetulina namu abatulaba is generational. Nti generations ziri in gundi kakati conflict. Museveni atera n'agamba abantu nti abazzukulu be. Do you understand that?
Abazzukulu is grandchildren.
Grandchildren.
Yes.
Ye muzzukulu wani. Ye muzzukulu wani.
Kati awo mubuuze.
Sijja mubuuza. Manyi. Ye muzzukulu wani. Leka kankubuli. This is how I put it. This is how I put it. Yeah. Politically. Colonialists bazaala abaana nga baddugavu abamu nga bankuluma Banyerere, those guys abasooka. Then those guys nabo ne bazaala ki? Abaana abo mwe muva oba Sankara abaddako awo. Kati ate abo nabo ne bazaala abaana kati Turawole. Kakati mu Luganda tulina abazzukulu bangeri kiri bwe kiti. Muzzukulu asooka.
Muzzukulu like first grandchild.
Owokubiri omuzzukulu kiki nakabirye.
Omuzzukulu asooka. Omuzzukulu owokubiri.
Kyengamba. If you get a child. Oyo mwana wo. Then omwana oyo n'afuna omwana. That's your grandson. Then if your grandson gets a son.
That's your great-son.
Ye nakabiri. Then wabaawo owokusatu. If that great-grandson gets a son, then you see nakasatu. So given that colonialists were our fathers in the political mentorship, etc., etc. So, is Museveni a Muzzukulu nakabiri nakasatu of colonial mentality over nakana?
Should we pose a question to the audience?
No, this is what I'm saying.
And they help us find out. Because, but for me personally,
for the new generation today is like the fourth
generation Z.
Eyamwe oba na fifth.
Maybe.
Bazzukulu, our colonial. Think about the colonial masters as our parents in politics.
Yes.
And think about the generations that have come up to today.
Up to now.
And the generation now which wants to come in. Oshiraba. So, which Muzzukulu is Museveni, according to our fathers, colonial masters, okay? Now, that is why we are suffering as Ugandans. Nti, all these people we have today, Abazzukulu, bonna bava mu colonial ki, lineage, which lineage includes mindset,
yes.
okay, governance, byonna. Now this new generation, or your generation, kind of wants to run away from that.
From that kind
to
of
break away from,
to break away from it.
From that lineage.
Yes.
But and the lineage endala, which is not very easy.
Which is not very easy.
No, it's not easy.
And we are seeing with Kenya that they are losing a lot of people because of that sort of wanting to break away.
Yeah.
Yes.
From the colonial lineage. Moses Sali bonna bali mu colonial lineage.
Do you think we are going to be able to break away if, as a country, in the ifs of ifs, if we have that if in the theater, because in the theater we deal with if. Yes,
if this was, if this was not,
if this would be
the magic if, we call it the magic if. Yeah.
If, for example, we had a whole entire new cabinet led by this new generation, do you think that should be any different with where the country stands now, and we get a new leadership?
We have to be careful.
Do you think that we shall actually break away from everything, the dependency, like literally everything?
Omanyi, if Africa has to be itself, we have to shut ourselves off from any influence.
Yeah.
Just like the Japanese did. But that's what we can't do. Kubanga tuli divided in economically. Some Western countries will support this one, will support that one. Nayenga, we have to be careful now. We shouldn't wait for the day that this generation has come in. We have to question it now. Now, before the election. So, how are we breaking out from this colonial
lineage?
Manyimo Bible mulimu musimanyi gundi bigati gundi. Okay? Now, in the colonial lineage, naffe tulina ebyo. Olidde nti Queen Bigati simanyani yajja kono okuvumbula River Nile. Can you imagine? Mbu yavumbula River Nile. Ate it is a musoga who took him there.
Exactly.
How can you sing nti wamuvumbula? Then abo ne bavaawo mu lineage eyo ne mujja Bankuluma ne mujja Bobote Waani.
But that means that now we have to like take away all the history that we have learnt in school, because up to now we have roads, we have tourism sites named after people who we've never even seen.
That can change.
Who have not even lived here.
That can change. That can change in one.
But that means that can change if we are able to question, if we are going to break away from these.
I call it that colonial lineage. Ne Museveni ali mu colonial lineage. Ne Moses ne Mao. Bonna bali mu colonial lineage.
Is that why we still have the dependency syndrome?
Of course.
We feel like we cannot live on our own.
Because it is in the mind. You can't escape it.
You said beggars.
Yeah, beggars, artists. I think I spoke about artists.
Yes, you spoke about artists.
Artists have forgotten their role.
I studied foreign policy, but now I would like you to relate how the entertainment industry that you've been in for such a long time, the entertainment industry, do you think that it plays a big role on how they view our country? For example, you see how Nigeria has Nollywood, and Nollywood has become such a big thing in Africa, and we keep calling Nigeria the giant of Africa.
It's not that big. However, Nigeria must be given credit.
Yes.
And the most educated people today are from Nigeria. African, most educated people are from Nigeria. Then Nigeria has numbers. It's like going to 2 billions now.
Yes, there are very many.
Unlike us here.
Unlike
45 million.
45 to 47 million.
Katijako about 10. Abakyalo mu envunza. Jako milioni endala 5 ziri mu envunza zo ziri eyo zibona abo. Jako endala 10 tezimanyi kye ziriko. So how many are we? Ojja kwesanga nga tulinga 5 only over 2 million.
Abali ku kintu kya.
Abategeera. Olidde. Abalala baabivaako ddamu. They don't care.
They don't care. Is that why even now elections they're like,
serious.
You know what? Let me not vote.
Yes. Abalala, if I die, I don't lose anything. So Nigeria beats like us with numbers.
Yes, that's true.
With education.
With development.
Because of course, with the population, every unit produces.
Yeah, that's true.
So the more you are, the more you produce. Okay, so these countries like America have about 400 million people. China, 1.6 billion people.
A lot of people.
But fair, tuli 45. Ate tukozesa family planning.
So, Mr. Alex, you're saying that family planning is a bad idea for Uganda?
Yeah, bad one. Because tukuli batun. No, we can't fight. You can't fight in Gatolina numbers. Chovola boli agamba simanyi speaker wa parliament. Agamba to make sure that those people don't have numbers. Because they know numbers win.
Numbers win, yes.
Numbers win.
Numbers win in everything.
Yes. So Nigeria tuise kolwecho. For us, when you ask whether an artist here is playing their role, no, they are not. Because the artist should be the forefront innovator, of creator of ideas. An artist, like in times of Europe, when they were developing, artists played a very big role, right? In the literature, in the designing, architecture. Now, today, the artist in Uganda has become a beggar. A beggar because they have nothing to talk about.
Or they are trying to copy.
Yeah, okay, they are copying, but they have nothing to talk about. They have nothing really significant or important to talk about or to sing about. In other words, they have no struggle. I always say, or they say, there's this saying, it is not the size of the dog that matters, but the battle in it. Orutalo, orujirimu munda. It's not the size.
The struggle within.
The struggle within. Kakati goinza kuba very tall. Nenga tuina struggle with it. So your tallness doesn't count.
Yeah, that's true.
But a small dog can chase you at a big dog without a struggle. Out. So, Batisti Baffe, tebaina busungu. Because that which makes you angry is your mission, is your calling.
That's true.
Kakati gwe, what makes you angry? You tell it to me and I'll tell you you are calling. I'm telling you.
What do you mean what makes me angry?
What makes you angry?
Poverty. Being poor.
Now, if poverty is what makes you angry, then now you are calling is to get rid
of it.
Help people get out of it. Get a poor person, help him get out of it. Because it does not have to end with you in you.
Yeah, you said we are doing this for humanity. That means we're not doing it for ourselves. Yes.
Yeah. If you do it and it ends with you, then it's not okay.
That's selfish.
So if rubbish makes you angry, go work in the city council to get rid of
that rubbish.
That's your calling. So that which makes you angry, in most cases, when Moses said to Pharaoh, let my people go. He had a battle, he had a struggle, so he comes up with that. Without anger, like these models, you people, modeling.
By the way, it takes a lot of work. Models
to struggle. They don't have a struggle. They just have to show themselves up.
No, you don't have to show yourself up. There's a lot of struggle backstage.
Like no backstage of putting on costumes and makeup.
Not putting on costumes and makeup. You're trained for these things. Like let's take for example me. When I went for Mysteries in Teso, first of all, I grew up in Kampala, but because I had an intention, I knew that if I went for Mysteries in Teso, I'm going to learn about Teso. I'm going to learn how to do public speaking. I'm going to learn communication skills, grow teamwork. So yeah, but I think that's where intention comes in.
That is acquiring skills.
That's acquiring skills, yes.
But not the struggle. Because the skills you acquire
help you with the struggle.
To supplement your struggle.
Yes.
So whether you are trained or not, gaining skill, like going to school and you graduate, you have got the skills over whatever. But what is the struggle that led you to get those skills? Kiki ekyakuleetera okusoma? Oyagala sente? Ozaagaza ki? Why do you want money? Okay? So each one of us, Katonda ahuwa struggle.
Kati Mr. Alex, for you, what is your struggle?
My struggle is character. Yeah, because I deal with character. In theater, we deal with character. And what is character? Character is that which God created you to be. Yeah, in Greek, we call it karaso. Right? So, what was Alex Mukulu created to be? Character. And character means you hold on to your beliefs spiritually, governance, as you said,
yes,
and then culturally. Those are the three things that govern character. Where do you come from? Iteso. How do you govern yourself as Iteso people? Through clans, etc., etc. What is your spiritual? What is your spirituality? Those. Do you have them? Yes. Now, if you have the spirituality, depending on what you believe in, you won't lie, you won't kill, you won't steal.
You won't steal.
Because every spiritual belief is humane.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Then governance. How do I govern myself? But governing batya. Okay, I'm a Muganda. How do I govern myself? How should I want to be governed?
Govern yourselves.
First, how to govern myself depends on how I consider my cultural values according to that,
Whichever setup.
Yes.
That's the lineup.
Character. If you have character, tojja kubba sente.
Touch too.
If you are a husband and a wife, and a strong character, when you wear that character of a husband, then you can't do
What you're not
side
supposed to do.
dishes. Okay. Mwebali. Tunakomawo nate. Yeah.